my name is Joni Brown and I am the Creative Director of the Argyll Arts Collective. We are a promoters group that promote live events for the area of Cowell in Argyll, and we formed in 2016. Becoming a member of a creative organisation can really help to support your creative development and for networking. We attend a yearly gathering of promoters from the Highlands and Islands and artists from up and down the country. This is a fantastic opportunity to gather insight from other promoters and get to meet artists, musicians and theatre companies and see their work. This is where the conversations happen, the creative partnerships form and new ideas develop, and this always leads on to fun and creative things. In 2017 we took part in a 2-year community arts project called BRAW, which was produced by the Touring Network. We were one of the host communities that welcomed writer and producer Heather Marshall from Birds of Paradise Theatre into our community to find inspiration to write a piece of live performance. The project looked at the relevance of live performance to someone living in a rural area. It measured the vibrancy and the impact of creating a piece of work within a rural context. This was a fantastic opportunity not only for the Argyll Arts Collective but also for me personally. Being a fairly new incomer into the village, it was a chance for me to meet loads of new people and hear lots of funny stories of the past. The idea behind the Carmonican Woodlands Art Trail was to provide something creative for our community to enjoy that still stayed within the COVID guidelines. As you can imagine, the Woodlands provided the perfect solution. We distributed 10 artworks along a very accessible trail within the Woodlands, and people were able to come and enjoy the art trail throughout the whole month of October. This helped to maintain our relationship with the Woodlands. This is the second art project that we have done there, and it also helped to form new relationships with local artists. My motivations are primarily to provide a service that is lacking or pretty much non-existent in the area. I have a background in the arts. I have a degree in choreography with a community arts practice minor. So I really wanted to put my skills and expertise into action. I have been involved in various community-led projects prior to the Argyll Arts Collective forming in 2016. Also being able to provide a physical time and space for people to get together and enjoy a live performance. Live performance of any kind can be really cathartic and inspiring. This has so many social and psychological benefits. Having good peer support around you can really help, possibly from a creative organisation, and they can provide advice and training and their expertise in your field, or having a support of a good team, a committee that share your ideals. Taking the time to research and develop in your field by listening to those podcasts, reading those books, watching those films, these all can add to the credibility of your project or your art form. Lots can be done by the individual, but it needs a committee to ground those ideas in reality and the community to elevate those ideas off of the ground. When working on a larger community project, it can be a really good idea to have a clear brief or an action plan so that everybody understands what's expected from them. So this can include definition of roles, timelines and budgets. It's also really important to give an art project the right amount of time to develop and evolve. Some artists work at their best when they have a deadline looming, and others need a much slower pace to create. So gauging where you are on this scale and also where your team members are as well can be helpful. It can really help to get yourself out there, socialise and network. Talk to people from across the board, get your name and your brand out there. You can expand your local networks by getting involved in other community projects at a board level. You can go to those fundraisers, those coffee mornings, and let your community know who you are.